is enough to get me to the boiling point.
What's that?
Do you have insurance on this car?
No.
It must be Eagle Man.
I've got something for you.
Oh, look at those low rates.
I want my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back,
Chili's baby back ribs.
I want.
I got you a gift. I know it's a little bit early, but it just came in. No, it just came in. I figured I'd give it to you now.
What's this?
It's Big Chungus.
What is Big Chungus?
Do you like it?
I don't even have a PS4. What is Big Chungus? Is this a joke?
That's the joke.
Yes.
Remember when you were making out with your first girlfriend, and you came right as she touched your leg? It was me, Barry. I jerked you off at super speed so it'd seem like you nutted at just a woman's touch!
Wild. 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 Wild.
Get ready, so get set, so hang on, so buckle up, so sit tight, so strap yourself in, so brace yourself, so fasten your seatbelt, so hold on tight, so hang on, so get ready to get ready, and get ready to get real. So keep your eyes open, so fasten your seatbelt, so stick around, so hang on, so get ready. You just have to be ready. Brace yourself. What you're about to see will open your eyes. The surprises never stop, so you better hang on, so get ready.
We're live.
We were live the whole time.
Yeah, I would say wild.
Wild, dude.
Wild emoji.
I rushed to get that wild clip.
I saw that. Yeah, it wasn't there. I think I have a post about that. Yeah, it's right here. Mr. Is he in the chat? It's Narticon's new profile picture. Made it to Twitter as well, over on X. You guys can go follow Snark. There he is in the chat. He says he doesn't feel live. It's because you're frozen. Mr. Freeze. There you go. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. It is Monday, the 16th of June. Open up a cold one. We got
headline earlier.
I got Dr. Death. What kind do you got there?
I also have Dr. Death.
Let me see it. Yeah. That's right.
It's wild.
It is wild. It's cold. But it's not cold out. It's warming up. It's summertime's coming, Brandon.
Dude, yeah, I know. It was warm today.
Warm today. I put the air conditioning unit in the bedroom window this weekend.
That's good.
Alone too. No one was in the house. I could have died. It could have crushed me.
You could have fallen out of it. Like the air conditioning unit starts to fall out the window, right? And then the extension cord wraps around your ankle, and as it's falling, you're lifted out the window.
Yeah.
Thrown out.
Well, I wouldn't want it to fall, so I would grab it and then I'd go with it.
Yeah, but this way is a lot more comical. You can get a lot more funny cartoon sound bites going.
That's true. What's up? We got Jamie in the chat. We got Rick Saylor, who was saying we were 2 minutes late.
Well,
let's see. I'll remember that, Rick. Amy, did I say Amy already? Cranberry Landers. No, I said Jamie. Amy's here. Cranberry Landers. We got Mugen One. What's up, Mugen? Good to see you, man. John Snowden in the chat. Good to see you. We are streaming on Rumble, YouTube, and X. So share it out wherever you are. We're just chilling today. We got some food news. A lot of food news. Maybe some movie stuff. Talking about some of the goings-ons this week for Heroes Con as well. Jeb Styler in the chat. What's up, Jeff? Good to see you.
Phil's especially excited for this new Keanu Reeves movie coming out.
I'm not. We did see a movie, though. But before we talk about that, we do have more to the show.
Wait! There's more!
Buzz. What's up, Buzz?
What's going on, guys?
How you doing?
Chilling like a villain, ready for another Monday night, man. Let's get the Hardline going.
That's right. I didn't even promote this. I didn't shoot this out on social media, so I guess I'll do that. You guys have anything to talk about before we get into the show?
Yeah, we'll start. Go ahead.
What do you got, Buzz?
No, I was just gonna say I was at a local wrestling convention on Saturday, which is a lot of fun. Yeah, I ended up meeting some kind of known wrestlers that are working their way up, which is always fun. You know, you see them before they make the big time on Raw or like Dynamite, so that's always cool. And then I also picked up a bunch of comics.
Oh yeah,
that I should probably show off because they had some good finds. They were only 50 cents each. I was going through a couple of bins there, grabbed a couple Wizard magazines and some other stuff. So
yeah, for 50 cents, you could really only get yourself a package of tortillas nowadays.
Yeah, pretty much. So
about it.
Definitely. Yeah, that's awesome. Let's see. I tweeted this out. Look, we have a wild cider hype in the chat. Where's this guy been?
I know.
Hey, look, Sai is in the chat as well.
What up, Sai?
Wild.
Who else? Dale A. What's up, Dale? Dale.
This feels like 2019 all over.
I know, all over again. Look at this. This is a threat, Brandon. You're being threatened.
You better start doing some leg day. No lightweight. All right.
Well, I don't know if he's talking about deadlift. I think he's coming on. Yeah. Michael Rushbrook also. What's up, Michael? Michael, shouts to Michael Rushbrook, who's going to be at Heroes Con, got a last second table, jumped onto a table, and he's going to be one of the artists that is closer to us. So that's good. We'll have another con buddy within sight, hopefully.
Knew that we'll have to bring our Mushbrook face drawings.
Yeah, we got to bring this. Remind me, my sign's back there. The Rushbrook sign. We'll have to sign them. Could you imagine?
Dude, yeah.
Have them sign them.
I want mine signed Mushbrook.
Mushbrook? Yeah, I could do that. He is the table. That's right. Michael is the table. But welcome to the stream. Lots to talk about and just chilling. Do you want to show off those comics now, Buzz?
Yeah.
Undivided attention.
Maybe Shelby. maybe Shelby will come in here. I do have something to talk about if Shelby does come in here.
Let's get myself together here for a second.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I will definitely tell Irene you say hi, Snarkticon. Shout out to Georgina Floyd in the chat. What's up, Georgina?
Oh, nice.
Looking good tonight. Some person in the chat says Mexcelsior. Shout out to our Armando's over there. Wow, look at this.
Yeah, it's a throwback right here. Awesome Wizard magazine, Jim Lee cover right there, killing it. Classic right there. X Factor.
X Factor, yeah.
Another dope Wizard by Rob and Jim right there.
Is that the Heroes Reborn stuff?
Yep. Right there.
I didn't know the Heroes Reborn like that was before my time, but the whole issue with Iron Man where they killed him and then he was replaced by a young Iron Man and then they brought him back.
Forgot about young Iron Man. Yeah, that was terrible.
Yeah.
This is a steal right here. Weapon X.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, it's sick. Then a couple kind of random kind of back issues I've been looking for. This is the Bad Rock Wolverine crossovers. I actually got all 3 issues in this one.
Nice.
And then this one was such a disappointment, but I still picked it up anyway.
X-Force Youngblood.
Yeah, it's like Platt was supposed to draw the whole thing, but you know how that goes.
That cover's kind of cool though.
No, the cover's cool. The first like 10 pages are cool, and then it kind of goes downhill after that.
Dang.
So yeah, I spent 50 cents on each one of those. So I'm like, you know, $4. I got a whole bunch of books. So did a little reading. Checking out the old school Wizard top 10s are always fun. Seeing familiar names like Billy Tucci on there. So yeah, it's a throwback there. So.
Yeah, that's awesome. Garfield's Bizarre Adventure in the chat. What's up, man? Good to see you. Thanks for being here.
Amy, the book is terrible. It's got really bad art. It just feels like it was completely rushed, you know. So
sometimes you got that in the 90s, you know.
Yeah,
definitely. Yes, but this week is Heroes Con. We're doing a bunch of printing right now. We're hitting the road midweek, driving down there. It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna have, so if you guys are in Charlotte, North Carolina area, come on out to Heroes Con, grab some books from us, and
don't confuse it with Queeros Con.
Yeah,
a different convention.
It is June, you know. You know,
that's true.
Be careful. But we're doing this stamp rally. We talked about it on Friday. If you guys grab anything from us, you'll get a stamp with my cartoony face on it. And then you have to go find Narwhal, Irene, and Jake, collect their stamps. And if you do, you'll get a free Babe print. This is being colored right now. Jake better have this colored by tomorrow. But looking awesome. You got Jazz and Crim up there. Glowing. You got Irene's character, Ragna. You got Salome from Hotel Story from Narwhal. And Truffle, who's not a furry. All right? She's not. She's a blork. So this is going to be 11 by 17 prints that you guys could get if you get in on the stamp rally. It's going to be dope.
Oh, that's awesome.
This is a big question here. Dale says, what's the seed oil free situation in Charlotte?
Yeah, I'm looking into it right now.
Dude, could you imagine if they had a Fry the Coop over there?
This is localfats.com, not the dating app. Not the dating app.
Yeah.
Well, that's localfatties.com.
That's right. So looks like we got Five Guys. Yeah, Five Guys seems to be pretty standard. I haven't eaten at Five Guys.
Outback
Steakhouse says that they use beef tallow in their fryers, but they still put oils on the steak, from what I understand.
Five Guys.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
MLK Jr.
Pretty safe. Sweet
Shout out.
green, yeah, but like nobody eats salad. You don't win friends with salad. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
Street kitchen, like seed oil free, tallow, butter, olive oil. Okay.
Street, what's that? Lincoln Street Kitchen. Might have to look that up.
Where's the venue?
Charlotte.
The CTC Arena, Spectrum Center.
I don't know. Let me check right now. Does anybody in the chat know?
This is even the.
It's at America's favorite convention, Charlotte Convention Center. Yeah, it must be the CCC, Charlotte Convention Center.
Charlotte Convention Center. Is it by the airport?
No.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's too many options. You got another Five Guys, but there was a couple of things way out here. Steak and Shake. Steak and Shake's on the list now. What's this? Buffalo Wild Wings. Yeah. You know, it's all pretty, these pretty big chains. You're not really picking up too many local stuff anymore.
Yeah, there's a lot of Buffalo Wild Wings.
Whatever this is. Lincoln Street. Cocktails. Church Street.
Denny's? I'll get out of here. Oh, yeah, that's true. No, Steranko's not going this year, which is sad.
That is sad.
What is this? They got Wagyu, Brandon. Oh, no, Wagyu. How do you say that? Wagyu?
Wagyu steak.
Yeah, D-Wagyu.
Wagyu steak.
Darren Wagner goo?
Pasta of the week.
Yeah, Vaughn Coleman sent me this this restaurant that he wants to go to or something. And for the starters, the soup was called Yesterday's Soup. And the description was, it always tastes better the next day.
Hold up, Phil. Look at this.
That was it. That was done.
What kind of
Miami Vice
restaurant is Vaughn going to?
Yeah,
he's got to come out specifically for this.
What is it?
Miami Vice sorbet.
What's it say?
It's a pina colada with rhubarb and strawberry, rum pineapple with lime zest.
That sounds amazing. That sounds good. No, well, there is a Brazilian steakhouse 3 minutes from our hotel, Brandon.
Yeah, we could do that.
I don't think they are cooking their steaks in vegetable oil.
Yeah, they glaze it on.
No.
Yeah, that's why it comes over and it's like sopping.
Really?
Wet. Yeah. And so it chars up the outside.
And they don't have like a Brazilian oil?
Well, they're not like they're charging you $75 for all you could eat steak.
Yeah.
They're not using high class oils.
Yeah.
They're probably just using old engine oil. It's a Ghanaian recipe.
That's horrible. Alan says that sorbet tastes like cocaine and synth.
That's what I was counting on. I really care about rhubarb. Who the hell wants that?
Yeah, it's like a plant, right? What is it?
Yeah, it's like a stupid plant. Like
a stalk?
Yeah, that's dumb. That's really, really dumb.
Good,
Nobody wants that.
Yeah, I thought it was pronounced Wagyu, but now I'm seeing that it's spelled Wagyu.
Right, it's Wagyu. We're from Chicago, Chicago accent. It's fine.
All right. All right, let's see what's on the old stream docket today. We got some food news.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you a food news.
That's good.
As soon as I find out this direct message.
Some comic news, I guess.
Phil.
Oh yeah. We're our table is table 2191.
That's not
2191. And I do have a list of people that may be going. If anybody is interested, I'll read it off.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, find out who's gonna be there, who you can avoid, all that good stuff.
Yeah, definitely for people, write down this list, and then you yourself make a note of who to avoid. All right. From the top, we got Irene Jake Pear, artist formerly known as Narwhal. Chad Townsend.
Good old
Our Chicago accent says Townsend. I just say Townsend. Sir Chadwick, we call him as well. Cool V, aka Vaughn the Coal Man. He comes from a long line of miners.
Yeah, president of Coalco.
Yeah. Bat Sauce. We got death metal hero Luke. Shouts to Luke. Yes. Topicless brother Jason Bascom from Unhinged Entertainment.
Nice.
J-Bot Vasquez. Shouts to J-Bot. The Duckman himself, Lazmat.
Oh, Lazmat in the house.
Lazmat's going. We got Twitless. Matt C. I think that's Matt Krotz. Is that his last name?
I think so.
Dan Fraga.
Oh, Fraga in the house.
Mike S. Smiller.
Smiller in the house, huh?
Edwin Boyette, the other Edwin. Anything? Schemes and Scams? Andy Smith. Who we talked about earlier, Billy Tucci.
The Tucci himself.
Whack Ass might make an appearance.
There we go.
From the chat.
In the house.
Lord Raptor Jesus might be there.
Okay.
We got Jonathan Wayshak.
In the house. Cool.
Sean, the kid that drove Vaughn and I back to the hotel after the Sunday night after party last year.
Okay.
I don't know his last name. Michael Rushbrook. Bobby Chrysophus.
Oh, Chrysophus in the house.
He's been missing for a little bit.
Yeah.
Moromi, Griever Skythe, who's seldomly in the chats nowadays, but I'm assuming he's going. I actually haven't confirmed it. I confirmed it a few months ago. Camel Moons will with his wheelchair. His wheelchair will be with him.
He's gonna have a wheelchair with him.
That's what I'm hearing.
Well, handicap parking spaces then.
Exactly.
You got the hook right there.
And then not Snuggie. Snuggie's not going. And not Angela. Angela's not going either.
You know, with Angela, you never know. She can go incognito because nobody knows who she is. So.
That's right. I think Sai.
Nobody from the chat.
I think Shay. Yeah, maybe Cider. We'll see.
There you go. Girl question is, will Chimera show up?
If he wins the lottery, I think he'll show up.
Again? He already won it once. You know the odds of winning it twice?
He's been struck by lightning on 4 non-consecutive occasions.
I'm the laziest intern ever. Yes. He won the lottery. He still doesn't want to do any work.
Wait, how like people get struck by lightning, right? And it's like they live?
Right, like the movie.
How do they live? Because I've seen videos, I'm constantly seeing videos of trees being struck by lightning and they don't live.
Yeah, right. The body absorbs lightning surprisingly well.
How? That makes no sense to me. Why isn't your insides blown apart like a tree is blown apart?
Well, usually it comes in and then it comes out. So just the way the human body's designed, you know.
Yeah, I wonder if it has something to do with like how conductive the body is, because the trees generally blow up, and their water content might be distributed differently, where it allows it to like get vaporized explosively, you know, in the pressure, whereas ours maybe it's just so conductive that it allows it to pass through without exploding.
Yeah, and then what's up with that powder kid?
The powder
he's all
kid?
white. Yeah, Powder. Remember him?
No, I can only picture Caillou.
Well, yeah, he's like that, but more white. If you picture Caillou,
yeah, what's this guy's deal?
His name is Powder.
He's like a freak or something.
Well, he's always getting hit by lightning. Yeah, he's
that's his thing?
Right, that's his superpower. It's his super powder. You ever seen this? Beyond everything that makes him different is everything that makes him human.
Sure.
That's power.
Yeah, it says the uglier you are, the more likely you're to get struck by lightning.
So Grok said?
Yeah. Oh, my Grok story. I forgot.
Yeah, we'll get into that. Let me say hi to Jose in the chat.
All right.
Dan Dahl, artist formerly known as Booty Juice, Snarticon, formerly known. I talked to him a little bit today. Jim Alaska's in the chat. What's up, Jim? Jim, you going to Heroes Con? That'd be funny. Sark is in the chat. What's up, Sark? Camara says, Phil invited me to C2E2 in August, so naturally I ditched him and I went to Vegas. Wow, he's going to Vegas.
Well, you can hang out with Jamie.
It's not C2E2, it's Fan Expo in August.
That's true.
Yeah.
So you know he's lying already.
We're not made of wood. I guess wood is explosive.
I mean, sometimes I feel like you're made of wood.
It's going down here. Powder was an asshole. I don't think I saw it. I get Powder confused with Rocky from Mask, not to be confused with the Mask. You know, they're both ugly. Yeah, Aldous in the chat. What's up, Aldous? Awesome one. If I didn't say hi to you before. And Citizen Ronan. What's up, Citizen Ronan?
Yeah, well, we got all the all-stars in the house.
That's right. Before we get into the Grok story, and Alex VRB's here, there's going to be a 4th of July special, what do we call these? Giveaways, I guess?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's going to be a 4th of July giveaway. So let me check the calendar here. We got 2 weeks. Yo, the 4th lands on a Friday. It's perfect.
There you go.
So Diaz Brothers 4th of July giveaway for the channel. So be there, be squared, write it down, okay? What happened with you and Grok?
So like last time, sometimes I'll go to Grok. Like today, I went to Grok to ask it what's the car in the game Forza Horizon 5 that has the most potential for the highest top speed? Just like a really digested, I want to be reading through forums. I just want something I could buy and then get a super high speed to get rid of these like achievements and stuff. So the other day, I remembered Mirko had said something about a particular Simpsons episode. Mirko's our buddy. He's Croatian. And there's that car that Homer goes to buy when he doesn't have his car. And it's the put it in H segment of The Simpsons. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
He goes to like crazy Vlazdev's car dealer. And he's got that car that's made in a country that no longer exists. And it gets 400 hectares to a single tank of kerosene.
Hold on.
You got to put it in H.
H is a gear.
And he's like push starting the car. Yeah, this one right there. 300 hectares on a single tank of kerosene. Where is this car made? It no longer exists. And then he goes, but take it for a spin and you'll agree Zagreb Ivan Zliplav Djev. And it's some foreign language, right? And then Mirko is like, oh, I always tried to understand what he's saying because he's talking about Zagreb, which is the capital of Croatia. And I was like, just in the moment, I'm like, yeah, Grok, what does that guy say in here? And Grok was like, oh, he says, women from Zagreb will think you're a goldsmith. I'm like, that's pretty funny because that would be a really funny bumper sticker to get from Mirko as a joke for his car.
Mm-hmm.
He's Croatian and all this sort of stuff, you know? And then so I'm like, what language is that? And they're like, Grok's like, oh, it's not really a language. You can't translate it. I'm like, well, then how do you know he's saying that? So I took the quote from the show, like off the script, and I just threw it into Google Translate, and it translated it from Russian, like really roughly, and it just said something like Zagreb is a beautiful city or something like that. And so I told Grok that, and it's like, no, that's not right because you can't translate it because it's not a real set of words. It's made up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, so where did you get this Zagreb girls will think you're a goldsmith? And it's like, well, the reason why is because it's colloquially blah, blah, blah. And it's like giving me all this bullshit about how like in Croatia, like thinking you're a goldsmith is like being a high roller or something. Yeah. And I'm like, no. Where did you get this from? Where's the source of this from? Because I just watched the episode on Disney Plus. I went back, I found it, watched the scene. Like the scene is 19 seconds long. Where is this in the scene? And then it's like, oh, I'm sorry. I made it up, apparently. It doesn't exist. And I was like, why do you keep doing this? I'm like, you did this about the movie Euro Trip too. And it's like, well, without specific context about the Euro Trip debacle, I don't really know.
Can't remember.
Right. It doesn't know because you start a new instance every time you start chatting with it.
You should have took it out back.
It's retarded. And then so I was like, dude, stop telling me fake stuff. If you don't know, just say I don't know. And then it's like, okay, I'll do that in the future. Is there anything else you want to know? Like, okay, what's the song in this scene of The Simpsons? And it was the episode, a couple episodes down, Last Exit to Springfield, where there's like the strike dental plan. Lisa needs braces. And then so everybody's on strike, and Mr. Burns and Smithers are like, we'll run the plant ourselves. There's this song playing during this montage.
Yeah.
It's the same song from The Land of Chocolate when he sells the nuclear power plant to the Germans. And then I'm like, what's the song playing during that scene? And Grok was like, I don't know. And that's all it said. Okay.
What's the song called? Let's play a little bit of it.
It's called The Land of Chocolate by Alf Clausen. It's the composer for the Simpsons.
He just died.
He just died.
He just died in honor of the passing of Alf, not the alien.
Yeah, the alien. He likes eating cats.
We're going to play some Land of Chocolate here. There he is.
Yeah, it's an all-time great song. Shazam couldn't find this song either. I had to find it on YouTube myself the old-fashioned way. So good. Such a great song.
Yeah, catchy too.
Specifically made for The Simpsons. It's not a real song, let's say.
That's great.
Yeah, very cool.
People recognize it. There you go. See, Citizen Ronan says he's not crying, you're crying. Right.
Wild.
Hey, what a Grok story, Brandon.
Dude, Grok is not to be trusted.
Nope.
What are we supposed to do? Our whole lives are Grok.
Go back to Googling stuff.
I think I'm going to have to move to Croatia and become a
Google will never let you down unless you're asking for information that isn't approved by our overlords.
The thing about Google now is when you search something on Google, it gives you an AI answer first.
So you just skip right over to the regular option.
Yeah, I looked up.
Don't feed into the algorithm. So
some book.
Fight it. This humanity's last stand against lying AI. All right.
Yeah, I don't know how it happened.
We're gonna fight a war against robots. No, it's just us trying to fight Google AI searches. That's where the real war is.
Ooh, look at this! I just searched the Lost Pages comic book, and then look at this eBay $100. Lost Pages comic book,
Oh.
$80. People
I think I
selling
got a couple extra copies. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cool.
Wait, what's GK World? $51. It was 80. They need to move it over to eBay.
Click on it.
You should leave a message and be like, put this on eBay.
Yeah, what are you? This is a
You're
joke.
losing money just posting it here.
GK World. Giant Kids World, it's called.
Yeah, the inventor of the Pog, Steve Allen.
Is this Chimera trying to sell our books, Brandon?
Probably. You know how many scratch-off lottery tickets you could buy with that?
Yeah.
Lost Pages Diaz. Pages Diaz. There you go. Buy your books.
Amy wants to know if this is allowed.
I'll allow it. We'll allow it. Yeah, there's your yeah. I guess we're gonna have to go back to Google.
Yes.
You can't ask it anything about pop culture media references because it just makes it up.
That's not good. Speaking of Lost Pages, shouts to Mr. Von Stukel, who did a short Lost Pages review.
Oh,
and he says, and here's his review. He says, Lost Pages, I don't really have anything negative to say about it, to be honest, except that I noticed a comma missing in at least one narration box in the Masquerade story, third page, third panel, second box.
There you go.
I appreciate the thoroughness, but shouts.
And he only does bad reviews, right? That's his thing. So he has nothing bad to say about it.
Yeah, if he has nothing bad to say, he won't say anything about it. No, he doesn't. He reviews stuff all the time. He did a Lost Pages 3 review last year, and he got around to this one. So shout outs.
This is like the I feel neither highs nor lows.
No, there was more. He goes on to rank his favorite story. He ranks Masquerade first, then Wild Card. He says it took him 2 readings to understand the Wild Card one, and it became his second favorite story.
Yeah, there's a lot of art going on in that story.
There's a lot of
a lot of kick-ass
cool art. Yeah,
definitely.
I agree with him. I think that's the order.
Yeah,
I think so.
What else we got here?
I got a nice review over the weekend too. Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, for the Bloodbone Ashcan. Yeah.
Kick ass. Yeah, I love when people post those, tag us in them. That's the best. Feedback is awesome.
Yeah, definitely. Any Ace reviews out there? I think I got one on Instagram. I don't know if I reposted that or not. I'm gonna have to double check.
Oh, sweet. Yo, well read. Hail well read. What's up, brother? And speaking of Ace, I posted this up. We got the Ace Comics group anthology #1 dropping next month. Crowdfunding, bunch of awesome kick-ass artists coming together to work on this project. And
showing a little snippet of one of the pages by Barbusco Comics. He actually did that for me. God, it's probably been almost 5 years since I've had this story down.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, it never fit putting it on one of the volumes. So it's kind of been, floating in the air. So finally got a chance with this anthology to put it out. So yeah, it's a really fun little short story, showing David growing up with his dad. So it's got some really nice art. You see there's the pre-launch. Got a little preview of all the stories in the book.
Look at that cover. That's dope.
Yeah, it's gonna be sick. Launching July 31st on Bancroft's. All you have to do is hit the little link and click the notification to be notified when we go live. We got I think 28 pages done out of the 30. So yeah,
this does look great. I like
I'm super pumped for people to see Savior. That story's been in the stash probably for like 2-3 years. And then Blue Blaze, which is something brand new by me and Joe Ball, which is going to be really fun too. So a lot of fun, a lot of surprises, some stuff that people are going to get introduced to that we're keeping secret for now. Yes, it's gonna be first time on Kickstarter. Just for finish fulfilling Ace Volume 3. So everybody should have their copies. So the copies are on their way. It's completely fulfilled. Thank you to everybody. That's campaign number 6 that has been fulfilled in the past 5 years. So thank you for everybody for their support. And yeah, this is gonna be another fun one, man. It's awesome how comics cover. I think it's some of his best work. And seeing all my characters together on the pages is incredible. So I'm really, really proud of this one. Hopefully everybody will go check it out.
Yeah, it's awesome. Definitely kick-ass talent on that book. It's gonna be one to look out for, everybody. Let's talk about we got a comeback. We talked about we saw this guy making steak, cutting some steak last week. A little bit of food news. He's taking the internet by storm, ladies and gentlemen.
There you go.
It's the Short Salt Bay. He's back.
This guy again?
He's back.
It's like a rash that won't go away.
Oh my god! How much does this meal cost?
I don't know. I haven't watched it. I saw him. I bookmarked it. I'm like, we got to watch it together. I don't see any steak either or salt. All right.
Yeah, it's a thing of sour cream.
I don't know what it looks like. Bread and yeah, some sour cream. Let's see here. What is that?
Looks like moldy something.
Oh, look at that!
Wow!
Oh, what?
Welcome to Jersey.
That was it, and then pushes it towards the camera. Great job.
Hey God, I hate him so much.
Such a phony. He's a poser.
What is? He's acting like he's doing something special. Just
This
ruining my day.
helicopter. You didn't like the helicopter here?
I'm having a great Monday, and then I saw this video, and it just ruined my Monday.
He's like, oh, look at that Asian guy.
What's he look trying to feed grown men?
No, it's a chick.
Women.
Yeah, that I remember he did the grown man one last time, but
yes, like come on.
Look at he does the teas, which is like those Turkish ice cream men,
Yeah.
you know,
Wow.
where they give you the cone and then they pull it away really fast. And my favorite thing is he's at a food court in front of a Pizza Hut. That's a Pizza Hut back there.
Right. Yeah, it's not even a Sbarro.
Yeah.
Kind of mall.
Why how this Asian guy's so into it? He's like, man, I like the piece of that. He's the one person that's amazed by this. Everybody else hates him. This guy's like, hey, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and if they're in front of they're at a food court, this guy doesn't even work for any of the restaurants. He's
This guy just goes around food courts, cutting up people's food and teasing them with it. What is this guy? Did somebody arrest this guy? He's gonna have to commit some sort of crime in some state. Does he get called a cop?
Dude,
get
that
ice on the phone.
Cuts? So bad. And then the wink. Did you see the wink?
I saw the wink, yeah.
Disgusting.
Ridiculous.
Wow.
Yeah.
Does he have like 2 million followers after this?
I don't know.
This is
yeah, this guy says I'll pay extra to keep him away from my table.
Yeah.
You'd have to pay
send that guy to my table.
Pay money to the bond server. Like, hey, keep the low man away. You know, I'm trying to eat some food here. It's ruining my meal. Christ.
Yo, what's up, J-Bot in the chat? Good to see you, man.
J-Bot,
See
what
you
up,
this
homie?
week. Yeah, don't tease me. All right. Got Oompa Loompas here. I thought it would be a bigger hit. Yeah.
No, everybody hates him.
Yeah.
You've finally gotten rid of all of the civil warring that's going on. You've united the tribes over the hatred for this one guy.
Let's see. Rick Saylor says Polito comes in right after that to sign the table. He signs a lot of stuff. Well, that's some kind of dinner you could have. Hopefully that doesn't happen at Heroes Con.
Yeah.
That's Vaughn's gonna try to do that to you.
No. Oh, you better not. Stay away from my food. All right. I thought I had another food thing.
I sent you one.
Oh, that's right.
On the Twitter message board.
This better be good. Ooh. What? What is this? At first, I'm like, whoa. I like taffy. All right.
Yeah, you're all about taffy.
Wisconsin cheddar taffy. Cheddar.
Yeah, this is cheddar chews, they call it.
Cheddar chews. Did you saw these in person?
Yeah, I saw them in person. I thought cheddar chews, that looks like taffy. Right. And so I read the ingredients, and it's basically just taffy with dehydrated, freeze-dried, crumbled up cheddar in it.
Wow.
Did you get them?
No, I didn't get them because their main ingredient is corn syrup. And I would die. I would literally die.
Because you wouldn't be able to resist them.
No, I would actually die. Sticky cheese?
It might be like sticky cheese.
Yeah, they might be good. I don't know. They might be good. They might be good, but the corn syrup ingredient component is what I don't want. Like, what did they used to make taffy out of before they had corn syrup?
Salt water.
Yeah, right. Yeah, the consistency is right there. Pizza flavored one.
Yeah, like those goldfish.
Yeah,
who was talking about? I think in Australia they don't have goldfish. We talk about that.
Yeah, they have shapes.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was on this show. They have a coon cheese over there. Did you know that?
Coon cheese?
Yeah, Bancroft's talking about it all the time now. It's his new talking point.
Is that a cheese made from raccoon's milk?
No, I don't know why it's called that, but that's what it's called. Coon, but they changed the name recently.
Because of what?
The NCAA CP.
Very good.
I'm glad you finished that. I'm really glad you finished that something.
Yeah, so yeah, here it is. This is Michael Kuhn Croft.
Oh, that's Michael Kuhn?
I don't know who that is. He looks like a guy from a Mexican soap opera from the 80s.
Yeah.
In a bumblebee costume.
He's happy that they changed the name of the company from Kuhn
to Cheer.
Which sounds like a laundry detergent.
Yeah. Yeah. I think Bancroft was a big fan of this. And now he boycotts it because they changed the name.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy's mad. Is he mad about it or happy? Oh, he's an activist. Oh, he cheers new coon cheese name. What a title to the article.
That's ridiculous. That reminds me of this guy.
He doesn't look happy. He doesn't look happy at all.
This guy died.
He's dead?
Yeah, he died.
Oh, that's not good.
In 2019.
Rip that guy. Yeah. Read me the name. Daly says he's blind. That's a hard G. Forward. Shout outs. Big ups to that guy, you know. Yo, has anybody seen? Before the stream started, I watched a 90s classic that I never seen. I didn't even finish the film.
It was a movie, 90s classic you never saw.
Starring, it's a PG-13.
Land Before Time.
No, I feel like I've seen it, but just blocked it out.
And it's older than the 90s. Yeah.
I'll-
Pest.
not the Pest. It's in. I would put it in a similar category.
All right, it's a Pauly Shore movie, right?
No, it's not.
All right.
Why did Snarchcom say the Pest as well?
Brainwaves.
It's a 90s film. I didn't see him yet in the film because I didn't finish it, but Michael Ironside is in it. He was in the credits. Blank Man is close, but I've never seen that. It's close. Very warm, I would say.
Michael Ironside, huh?
Page Master's good. I've seen it. I've seen
Yeah, I
it,
should watch
man.
Page Master.
It's a
Starship
comedy.
Troopers from the 90s?
PG-13 comedy. Meteor Man. I feel like I've seen it when I was really young. It's a little colder than Blank Man. All right, let me pull up a picture.
Pluto Nash.
No. The George Thorogood song Bad to the Bone is in it.
It's a comedy.
Yeah.
It's a Wayans Brothers movie.
It is. Wayans is in it.
Wayans is in it. Is OJ in it?
I don't think so.
No, he's seen Mystery Men. That's for sure.
The
amazing movie.
No, 90s. Isn't Wild Hogs like 2000 something?
Yeah.
It is. Citizen Ronan got it.
Major Pain. I've never even heard of that.
Major Pain. Camara was right on his heels too. Major Pain, yeah. The girl, the older sister from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is in it as well. I couldn't remember what her character's name was in that show.
I don't know. I've never seen it.
Fresh Prince?
Yeah, ever since Will Smith dropped his new song yesterday, I've blocked out everything Will Smith has ever done.
You didn't like that song?
No, I did not like that song.
Let's look it up. What's it called?
I don't even remember not liking it. It was so bad.
Hold on. Yeah, Will Smith dropped a new song, and someone said, this is the song you put out to try to escape the gay allegations.
He's not getting out of these allegations. He's not beating the allegations.
Let me see if I could find it here.
That's crazy.
You can't not find it.
I found it. Hold on.
I started from the top. Turn it up loud. Let everybody jam to this.
Yeah, Kanye has got him beat for Song of the Year if this is Will Smith's song.
All right, guys, get ready.
What's it? I forget what it's called.
Just let them hear it.
Soak it in. The video is something else too.
Right. Get ready to bot to this.
All right. The first 5 seconds of this video, I'm like, this is AI, right? This is the Will Smith looks AI. The song sounds like it was written and sang by AI. He's got the Little Mermaid eyes going on. Like, is he cloned with a new generation's biology? Because I don't remember his eyes being that far apart.
He's probably doing those human growth hormone.
You think so? It spreads the eyes a little bit? Let's start back from the top here. This guy could have been in the Matrix.
We can't miss that first 3 seconds of the song.
This guy could have been Neo in the Matrix.
Play it.
I like pretty girls. Girls. I love pretty girls. Girls. I like pretty girls. Girls. I love pretty girls.
If he likes pretty girls, why didn't he hire any for this music video?
Oh my God. He's tiny. Look at that. You think he has authority to hire anyone?
Girls.
What is that waving?
We don't like his wave? That's how a 2-inch man waves to people. All right.
What is this outfit he's got on?
Hello. Yeah, that's the Cliff Huxtable outfit. He's got the Cosby sweater.
He's not beating the allegations.
Yeah. All right, maybe it gets better. Keep playing it.
You don't gotta wait in line tonight. You too fine for the line tonight. 5 + 5, you a dime tonight. It's a full house, better play your cards right. I'ma post your pic if you pose. Make one phone call, you in vogue. Head, shoulders, knees, toes. Hold up, wait, pose.
Slick? Look at that. I like the hat.
CGI is not good.
Yeah, I was wrong. It doesn't get better.
I do like this chick's earring. I respect it. The hat looks cool, but you know she bought it off of Amazon. It took her 1.5 years to get, and it's a piece of crap.
Yeah. And it was made in a factory, not some guy doing some really cool video montages for TikTok.
Yeah. We got JP in the chat says, "How do you do, fellow heterosexuals?" What's up, man? Everybody go check out Eudaimonia on Indiegogo right now.
Hey, this is the second mention of the Geneva Convention today.
Is it?
Yeah, I mentioned it earlier.
About to do some investing. I'll spend it on you and your bestie. You and your twin on a jet ski. I'll change your life if you let me. Pretty girl.
So now he's just stating that he has a lot of money. Right. He's old, and he'll just pay for you to live if you hang out with him.
The video isn't AI, but the lyrics are totally AI.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Just spread that into Grok, and Grok make a song after this.
I would believe that.
Yeah,
I would definitely believe that.
Marco, you got money for ghostwriters. Don't cheap out using AI. You know, pay an actual writer to write your stuff.
It's so
I love pretty girls. I like pretty girls. I love pretty girls.
What is, dude? That looks like Cillian Murphy.
I thought
in
it was
his silliest role yet.
It's
like Cillian Murphy's ugly sister.
Ugly sister.
All the pretty girls, put your drink up. I get you anything you think up. I like BBLs. That stand for bad, bad blink up. I've been in the club.
What's it stand for?
Bad Blinko?
Bad Plinko?
Yeah, from Price is Right.
No, what's that word game that I have on the game network? It starts with a B. Where you have to spell the word out. You have to guess what word it is. It's like Hangman. Oh no, that's lingo. Bad lingo?
Yeah. Bad lingo.
You hear what he says there.
Bad blink up. I've been in the club. BBLs. That stand for bad blink up. I've been in the club.
Bad link up.
Link up?
Yep. Told you AI created this whole song.
I don't know what that means.
It's like a fat Wednesday Addams right there.
He's like, Grok, what does BBL stand for?
Bad lingo.
Can you recite that? No. Yeah. It's all back to Grok. And then was there a movie where he played his twin brother, or am I thinking of his son?
Yeah, you're thinking of Eddie Murphy and the Nutty Professor.
That's right. There you go.
He should have been telling himself not to make this song.
Hey guys, that's gonna be stuck in your heads all week. You're welcome.
Dude, there's not a song here.
I don't know.
There's no hook.
No, he likes pretty
rhythm
girls.
That's gonna get stuck in your head.
Oh, there's 3 of them. Oh, there's more. Well, it's his comeback time.
Which Will Smith is wearing the gayest outfit? This one.
Remember when he did good songs?
Yeah, he's got a couple of good songs. Getting jiggy with it.
About 30 years though.
Right.
Summertime.
Parents just don't understand. I can dig it. But this Pretty Girls song, man, I don't know. Yeah, right. Since Uncle Phil died, look at what happened to him.
It's all been done.
Yeah, Miami's a good song. It's a good enough song. I don't know.
Men in Black, even though it's a ripoff of a 70s song,
right?
They reused the, Wild West. I was watching something, and someone cited Wild West as a good Will Smith movie.
No, not a good movie, not a good song. Nothing good came about that.
I mean, as a Will Smith movie, even just in that category, there are way better movies.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. For sure. Yeah, it's not a. It's an avoid, I would say.
Yeah.
Would you say Wild West is an avoid?
Yeah, I would. I avoid it every time it was on TV. I'd be like, click. There's something watchable here. It's like, come on. Like, you can watch a lot of like those movies, but that one was just no.
What about? I don't think I've ever seen Hancock.
Hancock was good.
Yeah, I never saw Hancock. Mostly because of the connotations of the name Hancock.
Right.
I was like,
I'm not sure if it holds up though. So I haven't seen it in a while, but I remember seeing it. That was good, but it might not.
But like, imagine going to the movie theater and be like, "Give me one ticket to Hancock."
Yeah, that's when you let your girlfriend come up and buy the ticket for you. Everybody looks at her all suspicious and weird. I was like, "No, thanks, honey."
Speaking of movies, here's a audience movie review. We do have the audience member in here, and Shelby's not here to appreciate this, but he was tagged in this. We got Dale A doing some investigation. He says, "Dang it, Shelby. Shelby was right. Chompy and the Girls was a pretty good movie. I watched it for free on Roku." Let's hear it, Dale. I need a synopsis.
Chompy and the Girls is a pretty good movie. That's his review. What else do you want out of him?
Shelby's been raving about this movie. Sometimes
I was about to say he hasn't been raging. He rages a lot in the back rooms, but not about Chompy.
Chompy and the Girls. Well, it was starring Joe Quesada, I think he said.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Quesadilla.
Is right here. It's Chompy. You guys can watch it apparently free on Roku, which they have some of the best free movies out there, I guess. Daily says, spoiler, Chompy is not all bad. Suicide jokes start the film.
That's just like my day, every day.
There you go. People suspecting Dale may have been drunk when he watched it. He's urging the chat to now watch it.
Has Shelby taken over Dale's account? He's not here.
Some evil children in the movie, and a girl is a junkie.
No,
I guess the main girl.
You'd have to be.
Checks out.
All right. Oh, don't spoil it there. So there's your movie review for the week. Shout outs to Dale. We got some more food. Now this is the new segments, the weekly food recipe that I want you all to cook.
Okay.
All right.
Get those hardline chefs. Get in the kitchen.
Yeah, we should do a cooking show. This is the black pepper beef chow mein.
Okay.
All right. Take a look at this. I just thought it looked good. That's why I wanted to show it off here.
Series, and we are making.
Yeah, this is basically, I made this for myself the other day. Remember with the noodles?
Yeah.
So mine was just noodles and steak, and then a little bit of stir fry sauce.
But you didn't make your own stir fry sauce. And your meat.
Is that Bulgogi beef?
No, it's like they're called beef doobies.
Beef doobies.
Yeah. They're rolled like doobies.
Delicious.
Sliced.
It'll have you saying, "Dave's not here, man."
That's right.
Eating this.
He's got some butter, garlic, spring. Did you use spring onion, Brandon?
No, I didn't put anything else in mine except for steak.
You know, I'll say this does have one advantage. There isn't a midget cutting it up for you. Being annoying, so video like a winner.
We don't know how tall this Asian man is, but it looks super good.
Yeah, statistically, he's probably pretty short.
Mm-hmm. Smoked meats, Alan says. Oh, doobies. Beef doobies. I get it. Just get steak. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I hear you. Sometimes you like spring onion, you know?
Spring doobies.
So you go. Everybody try to make that at home. Send me pictures.
Why do they roll that meat like that? Wouldn't it be easier to just slice the meat and then not individually roll it?
Yeah, and then whose hands have been on it that's rolling it?
It's that midget guy from that previous video.
No, I'm rejecting that right away. Get this out of here. Get this out of here.
Yeah, I don't know about that rolled meat. Alex is hungry now. I'm sorry, Alex.
It's too late.
Treat yourself to some food. You know?
No, it's too late. Wait until tomorrow.
Oh, okay. We got news from DC. I guess this is a movie thing they're doing. I guess this is movie news. DC now has a 6-year plan.
What is it? Don't die?
No. A 6-year movie plan that will culminate in an Avengers Endgame style event.
Yeah.
Wow. Nobody could have seen this coming. They haven't been trying to do this for the last 20 years.
Yeah, but this time they're going to do it.
Oh, Sugar Chris in the house.
We got all the old school faces. What's up, Chris?
Yeah. It's cute that Gunn thinks he's going to be around in 6 years. It's hilarious.
Damn. No one cares? Oh,
No
they got dark. Look at Dark Side.
Right. What is it? It's going to be Dark Side as the big bad, and everybody has to team up against him?
Probably Dark Side.
Some sort of multi-dimensional, universal characters coming from different universes.
Yeah, somebody would call that a multiverse.
Yeah, they better not do a multiverse thing.
They should just do a Superman Blue movie, like everybody wants.
Then a sea goes red.
Yeah, they never did anything with Superman Blue besides in the comics.
Yeah, because it was a terrible idea.
He was blue for a while,
and he was red. Don't forget, he was also red. All right, don't discriminate against the red Superman. I'm not talking about Tommy Superman, Red Sun Superman. I'm talking about
there's a Norm Macdonald joke about Superman Blue.
Was there?
Update.
Look it up. Oh yeah. Look it up. Who I want to know in the meantime, who's this person behind Darkseid in the red? You see up here?
Yeah, isn't that Granny Goodness?
That's what I thought too. It looks like Granny Goodness, but it's odd that they put her above Darkseid. You know?
Yeah, it's just a bad artist.
Like a hologram.
Just a bad artist. Bad everything about it. Just a new Gun CU, you know.
Hollywood Reporter. I wonder if there's an article about this.
Yeah, they got a big plan.
Oh, is this
Warner
Brothers?
That's James Gunn right there. I got 6-year plan.
Yeah, copying the MCU.
Beginning in March, DC Comics will change Superman's traditional red and blue costume to a new form-fitting bodysuit. The problem with the old costume? Not gay enough. What the hell's going on in the country? That's not Superman.
Awesome. So good. He's kind of right, you know?
Yep. Country's gone downhill ever since they introduced Blue and Red Superman. He's right. Yeah, we're looking for the starting point of the downfall of the U.S. That's where it started.
Yeah, the only thing like that costume, you just see his ass more of the time.
Thanks to Grant Morrison.
Cape's not there. Yeah, copy the MCU. MCU's failing. Great plan. That's when Superman gained his gaydar sense.
With that new suit, he needed to.
Superman's like my gaydars. Ring.
Oh, check this out. This is dope. Speaking of Ace, this is anti-gay. Wow, you know, hyper masculine. Look at this. This sketch cover from Beyond the Grave, Passion for Drawing, dropping a big Akula.
The one and only, the madman himself.
Insane. I was looking at this. I love the underglow lighting from the grates down here. It's like some below light source. That's so cool.
This is insanity.
Yeah.
There's a couple of people that are working on some sketch covers. So I'm looking to see what everybody comes up with, but this is insane, man. Shout out to Passion. Go give him a follow on the TikToks. He streams every night. He does great art, great sketches. You know, he's very interactive with the chat. So
yeah, he went all out on this. That's
it's incredible, man. Blew me away, just completely,
dope, super
Well,
dope.
a little Shakespeare tie-in right there, which. You know, he's well read, I would say.
He is.
Yeah, he's got that with that Hamlet.
Yeah.
Skull. There you go. Super cool. Are you is there anywhere people could grab any of those sketch covers?
Yeah, they can hit me up. I have some copies of Ace still around. I have some copies of sketch covers. I have the prints of Ace Volume 1 and 2. So anybody's interested, you know, I might throw them on my Etsy store. But you know, you can always DM me and grab yourself a copy. I'll ship them out to you.
Nice.
I still have some shipping supplies around. So
yeah, and we'll have the people sketch covers at Heroes Con. We have them up on the site as well. So if you guys are still looking to grab some, go on over to zadecomics.com. You can get people. It's issues 1 and 2 at full size.
Yes, Jay.
All together.
I saved a couple just for you. So if you're interested, brother, slide on in.
That's right, Jay. What are you waiting for? Thick cover stock, perfect for the.
Also gonna have some like other stuff that I just got tracking notification for, so I'm excited to show it off. Hopefully, they'll get here soon enough, or I can show them off next Monday. So, fingers crossed.
Awesome. Yeah. Let's see. Cicerone says Phil should cosplay as Curry Man. You think that
would be
flattering?
Great. Yeah, it
Curry
is.
Man.
Curry Man's awesome. He's hot and he's spicy.
He's a wrestler.
Yeah, he's a Japanese legend. Japanese wrestling.
Japanese. He looks like.
How dare you, Phil? Don't stereotype the Japanese. You know, they don't all look alike. Some
he looks like Chris Daniels.
How dare you?
This is Curry Man.
It is.
What do you think, Brandon? Can I pull this off?
He looks hot and spicy.
Yes. I guarantee you walk the floor in this outfit and you'll be getting so many sales. It's really ridiculous.
Oh, it was Christopher Daniels. Damn it.
That's a dirty lie started by communists, all right? Nobody has ever seen them in the same place at the same time, so it can't be them.
I think Snarchcom, if you send your copy to Shelby, he might be able to get it signed by Polito.
Yeah, he'll just drop it off as his local LCS, and Polito will get around to it.
Yeah, or where does he see? Does he see him at IHOP? I think that's the place he sees him at.
Yeah, basically, he does the rounds. He goes from IHOPs and then local comic book shops. So to start signing anything that is in isn't encased by CGC, signed for it.
Chris says Brandon and I should do Curryman and Shark Boy.
Yes, that'd be great.
Shark Boy, another wrestler.
Yeah, man. Oh,
Did they ever have a match together?
Yeah, they were in TNA together. I think they were attacking for a little bit.
Let's see. Oh yeah, here he is. There's Shark Boy.
Sure.
Seems a pretty low effort costumes.
It's not a costume. He's way Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the ref. He's clearly not taking his job seriously.
Oh, Jay Ryan just drew this.
Yeah.
Yes, Jay Ryan just drew
sketching this in between video game streams. So
here's a little Barnacle Boy hat.
Yeah, see the behind Shark Boy's a shark, and then behind Curryman is some rice and curry.
Yeah. What's with the tiny hat?
Yeah.
You have the little Barnacle Boy hat.
I don't know. Maybe he works at a curry shop. And that's his. Oh yeah, look, he's got a hat in this one. The hat's canonical. See that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We need a wrestler. We need a Curryman trading card. This is good.
Cross the line.
I think we have one more thing here. So I'm gonna just pull up. We might not. Oh, I'm gonna pull up. Was it Alex or John Snowden that messaged me that? I think it was Alex. Yeah. So last week on the Diaz Brothers show, Alex tagged us in an image of a new
what?
Sega Genesis Mega Drive game called Dead and Lead. Where our lawyers are in talks with Sega right now, but this is the trailer for it, I guess. Let's take a look here. We're doing all these retro games. Love the music.
Well, it's probably easy to do now with AI.
Oh, look at that. Love the harmonica. Giving me Once Upon a Time in the West vibes. This music's good. This better be. Oh, look there. That's us.
Oh yeah.
I hope this isn't a choose your own adventure game.
It's a point and click, choose your own adventure.
Yeah. If there's anything like, if there's anything less I like doing, does that make sense? Is choosing my own adventure. I hate choosing my own adventure.
Yeah, choose the adventure for me. So
exactly. I want the adventure thrust upon me. Look at this, and it looks like a side scroller. It's just, what is that? Sunset Riders, right? Cowboys of Moo Mesa. Yeah. We got some Blood Brothers action, kind of.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I wonder what's this? What console is this coming out on?
This is the Genesis one, right?
Yeah, but is there a new Sega Genesis Master Drive system?
No, but you can make games to run on Genesis.
Is there a market for that?
Sure.
Yeah, is Alex here? He said it was new.
Yeah, he's right there. Nah, it's like Sunset Riders. Yeah, they're making new games for Genesis all of the time, he says.
That's insane.
Pre-order it now. Shipments will begin between November and December. I think we've all heard that before. Shipments will be made in order of payment.
Yeah. Mm.
Kai Magazine software. Dope. That music was awesome. I wonder
if you remove the W, S, and C from their website is fart.com.
Nice. I wonder, so it's obviously like Genesis music too, right? It's using that whatever bit music.
Yeah, it's using all the blast processing.
It's cool. I wonder if I could use that for a trailer and not get struck.
Probably not.
My favorite.
Amy wants to know if you'll cosplay as cowboys. I think I have enough of the gay demographic coming after me at conventions. I don't need to dress as a cowboy.
Yeah,
I dress as
with the lads.
I dress as a cow man at the Renaissance Fair.
Mm.
And then I got all the furries coming after me.
Yeah, don't want that. Degenerates.
Yo, speaking of cowboys, what's up, Brian Crisco? Brian Crisco in the chat.
Yo, Brian, what up?
Good to see you.
Yeah, it's good to see everybody except Angela here, you know.
Yeah, no Angela.
You know, when she became a big YouTube streamer, all of a sudden she's too famous to hang out in our chat. So
and she gets 1,000 viewers in her live stream, and now she
forget about the little Hardline who always used to highlight her chats. Just, you know.
Yeah, I might dress as an Esquilax next year at the
we're in search for a new Angela, so one of the 3 females in the chat, you can move up. So
yeah, the resume is you have to send me pictures of hot chicks in prison, like Angela does.
Hopefully murderers.
Yeah,
they have to be, death row maybe,
or South American drug runners, arms traders, international arms dealers.
Yeah,
beauty pageants, women from South America that are murderers.
Yeah, I had I must not have bookmarked it. I had some chick that she got arrested. She got I didn't bookmark it, but ICE captured her because she was on video of coming on to some guy, like hugging him. And then I forgot to bookmark it, but she stole his necklace off of him without him knowing. They caught her on video. They're sending her back.
Oh, he was black, so it was called a chain.
Oh, it was a chain? What did I say? Necklace?
You said necklace.
Yeah. They did. Yeah. Now that I think of it, they did say chain.
Right. Of course, they said chain.
People looking for some gun runners.
You know, like when you're walking down the street and they come up to you and you're like, "Yo, let me hold that chain."
Right.
It's a colloquialism.
It's a Chicago thing, for sure. Midwest thing. Yeah, no more. Angela's not even here. Okay. 2 Chainz Angela. Oh yeah. So I was gonna hire some guy.
That sounds really weird. Elaborate on this before it blows out of proportion.
I was gonna hire some guy from Chicago to write a Western song for our Western book. And I was talking to him like a year ago, and then he stopped emailing me. I was going to pay him too. Yeah, I found him. He makes Western music on YouTube. And then I'm like, oh, he just so happens to also be in Chicago. And then I emailed him. He's like, yeah, I could do this. And then I never heard back. So how should I feel about that?
Doesn't like the kind of company you keep.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't even hang out with Shelby anymore. Or Angela. He's not a Western. Guys outside of Home Depot all got deported. Said, He's probably doing songs for someone else. It's
Yeah,
unacceptable.
for all these other Western comics that are coming out this year.
Yeah. I'll just rip that song off from that video game.
Maybe he did that one. That's why he was busy.
No, this guy was like a guitar player. It wasn't like MIDI or anything.
Well, just translate it over to MIDI.
Yeah.
Meow, 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 meow. Just ask Grok to do it. It's good at making shit up.
Yeah, that's true. We got Camel in the chase. Says Phil got ghosted even when offering to pay. Not the first time. Damn. Let's see. Some person says there's this food channel called Dancing Bacons. He goes around Japan trying food from vending machines in gimmicky restaurants.
I don't know which one is the real Buzz. Who do we shoot? Oh, there he goes.
He just shot himself.
That was close, guys. You almost got me.
Yeah. Well, this week, like I said, we got Heroes Con later in the week. We'll be driving down. We got a lot of stuff to prepare, print. Everything's getting printed in the next couple of days. But for those of you who are not going to Heroes Con,
that's a lot of them.
It's a lot of people. Be sure to go to your local comic shop because the final issue of Vatican City is coming out by Mark Miller and Per Bergerstein. If you are going to Heroes Con, he will have copies of this issue at his table. All right. And if you haven't found him on the map, come over to one of our tables or Irene's. On our little stamp cards, we'll have a map that shows you where we all are on it. So you can go grab your signed copy of Vatican City from Per. But if you're not going, go pick it up at your local comic shop. Amazon, it's on Amazon as well. You guys can grab it from there. Be dope. Well, you say that now, Snarky-Con. Yeah. Thanks, Cranberry. Yeah, you get your map and your backpack. Don't forget to bring your backpack back. All right, there's no Babe news this week. I would have had that Babe who's still in chains off of guys, but I forgot to bookmark it.
Just look it up. Woman deported for stealing chain.
Deported stealing chain. Norm had a good joke about chains. Hey, here it is.
Hoyo.
Norm? This says ahora. What's that mean? This is her. This is the guy. She's deported. Would you fall for this?
No, I'd be like, take off that wig.
You think it's a wig?
Yeah, it looks like a hat.
Yeah, I mean, clearly looks like a wig.
Yeah, what if it's just a hat?
A wig hat?
Yeah.
I'm not wearing a stupid chain either.
No, this could have happened to Shady.
Yeah, I'm sure that it's happened to him a bunch of times.
Look,
probably orders chains by the bulk now.
She's so mad. She's got that tood, you know?
Yeah, she's mad. She also looks like she's made out of clay because she's wearing so much makeup.
It's a new Clayface movie's coming out.
Is that a Medusa tattoo on her shoulder?
I don't know. I'm not sure. It does look like some sort of stone woman.
That's Medusa after she saw herself in the mirror.
She looks even more angry than the real person, you know, that we're looking at.
That's so that the real woman doesn't look as angry by comparison.
Oh, yeah. Here's how she does it again. She's a master of up-close illusion. Sleight of hand. Now, this is a girl that's done this multiple times because I feel like, you know, I can't even put a necklace onto my girlfriend. It's so hard. You know, the little eyelet thing.
Right.
I got to put a monocle on to look at.
Also, does she realize that like 99% of those gold chains are just fake?
Oh yeah.
Why would you even waste your time trying this?
Well, I think that's the move from now on. You wear the fake watch, fake gold chain. You keep the real ones at home.
Yeah.
Well, she's no longer with us.
Citizen Ronan wants to victim shame the victim here.
The dude was an idiot. Don't let him off.
Yeah, he's an idiot, that's for sure.
Yeah, well, we could. He's wearing a hat with nothing on it. Like there's no. It's just a white. It's a white surface on that hat. What's that hat? What's the hat supposed to do? Right, it's nighttime. There's no sun.
It's covering his giant bald spot.
You think that's what it is?
Yeah.
All right. Could see it.
Yeah, this is just Will Smith is just perpetuating this attitude, letting these women, these so-called pretty girls, get away with stuff like this.
Is this what you think when he was talking about the BBL, the big bad link up?
Right.
That's what this is.
He was talking about the links of a chain.
Full circle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the tattoo does make her look a little sketch.
The full shoulder tattoo.
Mm-hmm. See, he's also cosplaying. He's got that Ash Ketchum hat. He's like a Pokemon.
He's a Dave Chappelle show character, Ashton Ketchum.
Yeah. New from DC, Absolute Harem. Oh, Haram. Sorry, Absolute Haram.
I was like, did Wanger sell Super Harem?
Yeah,
that would be good. Absolutely. Someone should draw a cover. Absolute Harem.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god!
This time it's not women.
If somebody does draw that, I'll send them a special prize because that'd be hilarious to see.
Absolute Harem.
If somebody does, I'll send them something cool.
Absolute's popping off, man.
That would be hilarious.
They just got Absolute Bane just dropped.
This is as bad as the new 52. It's gonna blow over just as quickly.
The Absolute stuff.
Yeah.
Well, what was the new 52? New 52 Lobo.
It was all garbage. Absolute trash.
Absolute trash, man. No, here he is. This is Bane on Venom now. And this is Absolute. Remember Absolute Batman when he was the jacked out of his mind, tiny head guy?
Right.
This is Bane. Bane's kaiju now.
Right. And that's regular Batman, not Absolute Batman?
No, that's Absolute Batman.
Bane's kaiju. I thought he was always on Venom.
So
no, that's the secret. He was jacked out of his mind and huge, and he's like, I'm not even on Venom yet. And then he injects him.
So in the Absolute Bane, he's already big and huge, jacked, but he wasn't on Venom. But in the regular Bane world, he was on Venom, and that's why he was huge. That's the subversion.
Yeah, but people are saying, I'm listening to reviews, people are saying this is the closest an Absolute character has been to the regular version.
Right, because he just seems like Bane.
Yeah, he's just Bane.
Is he super smart still?
Yeah, he like talks like Bane, like nothing really seems different, but then besides his look. But they might.
Does he sound like Tom Hardy's the question?
No. If you read it in Tom Hardy's voice, he does.
On Venom before.
You could use a good laugh. So check it out.
Yeah, they're saying he just seems like Bane. Here you go. This is how big he is compared to a 5'7" man, I guess.
Yeah. Hey Bane, you're not on Venom. What's with all those hoses?
He hasn't even injected into him yet.
Oh.
He does crush this guy's face though.
It's just harumph.
And this is him now. He's injecting it into him, and he's getting
And then
all.
Batman's just standing there.
Well, he got his ass kicked,
Hmm.
but not really. He just touched him with pressure points. Like he touched his elbow, and it like broke his elbow, and he touches his knee. It's like.
See, if I would have drawn that top center panel,
This one,
I would have been like, can't leave this like this because he looks like a little pinhead with a tiny little light on top of his head, like a little siren light.
Yeah.
I would have had to redraw it because it's stupid looking.
And then some of the blood. The piping's not very cleanly. Some of the blood goes back into the.
Well, it's replacing his blood with venom, and the blood has to go somewhere. Oh, now he's a Chungus?
Yeah, he's Chungus now.
Oh, dude, that's the subversion. He's a big fatso now.
Some people are loving it.
You've merely eaten the donut.
Let's see here. Yeah, but he's huge. This is worse than multiverses. No, this is a new universe, I guess, created by Darkseid, is what I've been told.
He
So
got
it's
bored.
technically a multiverse as well. Yeah, I got word. He's a Jabba.
He's on
Well,
dialysis.
We'll see how he looks next month. Feel like his skin's gonna rip or something. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is Alex Ribery says, just let these characters die already. Like the characters, living on and stuff like that. But this is just as bad as when you have a TV show that takes the characters and puts them into new dumb scenarios.
Yeah, it's just an alternate universe.
Right, it's the worst.
Injecting those sales, man.
It's stupid because you could just do these storylines, but with just new characters.
Yeah, we're creating
He calls
something.
it a manzier, though.
Yeah, he doesn't wear the bro.
Yeah, he uses the brand name Manzier.
Some person wants to see some new Hitman comics. Now, you talking Agent 47, or are you talking that Irish dude?
They're talking about Bret the Hitman Hart. That's right. He's comic.
No.
Go. Best there is, was, and ever will be. Good job, some person. You won me over. Comment of the night so far.
I think he's talking about this guy, Monahan. Tommy Monahan, is that his name?
Nobody knows who that is. Everybody knows who the excellence of execution is, all right? The 7-time World Heavyweight Champion, the greatest out of Canada.
Did they do a Bret Hart comic book?
Who knows? Everybody's getting comic books in the 90s, but we need a new one, updated.
Bret the Hitman Hart.
Listen, Ronan gets it.
Let's see who did this. There he is, signed by Bret himself.
Yeah, it's not very good art, but I appreciate the attempt. It's like a Mattel action figure, the likeness just isn't there.
Let's see if there's
anything. Yeah, I do remember the Ultimate Warrior. How is the best? Is they like taking acid?
The comic book?
Yes, literally.
I looked through that
acid in comic book form
a couple of years ago. Yeah, he's like trying to explain his character backstory.
Right. Also, when you're about to get timed out, brother. No Bret Hart slander. Right? Allowed here.
Damn.
I know you're probably a dirty Shawn Michaels fan.
Shawn.
That's right. J. Ryan gets it. See, the chat's with me. Del A, R.I.P. Owen. Hell yeah, brother.
Jay is a Canadian. You better. This is kind of cool.
That is good. There we go. That's more like it. We need more of this.
Yeah. Let's see if we can find the I'll look up that Warrior comic before we leave. Ultimate Warrior
God damn it, Chris! Don't make me send you another hiatus. How dare you slander the great Bret Hart?
There was 4 issues of this Ultimate Warrior comic.
Yes,
wow.
Each one more insane than the other one. It is complete madness. It is complete madness.
Look at that.
Basically, if you've seen, some of those Warrior rants, just imagine those, but in comic book form.
Yeah.
And then you'll understand what this.
Look at that floating.
What this is about.
Floating in the universe.
It's floating in the ether.
What? He has like a transformation.
Yes.
He's getting more jacked.
He will transform. He'll take tons of steroids in the 80s. And then
crash lands on a planet.
Yeah, that's right. Incredible.
Oh, look at those panels. Look at those 90s.
Yeah, look at those close-ups of his nose. I mean, just if that doesn't sell you on it as a kid, I don't know what will.
It's muscles.
Look at that. Naked warrior running through the desert. Like, come on, doesn't get better than that. More running through the desert until he can't run anymore.
Yeah, not a single thing happens in this.
And then the warrior symbol shows up. Come on, how dare you, Brandon? The warrior symbol just showed up on the moon, as it normally does.
Deep inside, thought of what is searches for memory of what was.
We should do a special read-through of Warrior as a stream and just take all the edibles that your heart can muster and see if you make it to the end. It's probably like 96, I think.
Oh man,
Shelby drew.
Oh, look at who's his father.
That's just passion.
Yeah, that's
stone, as in a father.
Yes,
father.
His father's more jacked than him.
Of course, he's trying to reach peak warrior form.
Warrior.
What's up with this blood? This blood looks so bad. Like it's After Effects blood or something.
Yeah,
right?
it looks like they digitally drew that in later.
Do you think they're like, man, the editors are like, these hands are horrible.
Yeah,
we gotta cover these hands. Covering it with blood.
Keep going.
Look at that.
And he's taking a shit. And he's gonna jump in the water to clean up.
Deep in the water.
Classic story down here. Then he becomes Aquaman.
Body
He
of
dives
my
down to Atlantis.
My journey.
He's screaming underwater.
He can breathe underwater for
Journey begins now. The student is ready.
Out of the water.
He's got that Trump look going on.
Yeah.
Orange with the blonde hair.
Yep. Jack Trump. Look, what planet? He's on some other planet. Two moons.
Yeah, he's on Warrior Planet. Come on.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, look at these little Jawa things have warrior eyes.
Yes. He rips them apart with his bare hands because he's so super jacked on every steroid ever made. Can't take that steroid power.
It's on now.
Yeah. He beats up these defenseless, innocent aliens from this world who never hurt or did anything to anybody.
He's just giving him chest chops. He's not even like punching him.
Yeah, just
look at that kick.
Incapacitate. Rip somebody's head off.
He does. Look at that. He ripped his face off.
Yeah.
Rip.
Man, that's the greatest thing ever, isn't it?
Is this the team that did Hard Case?
I wish.
Look at that. Wham.
That's right.
Man, this thing never ends, huh?
No, it just keeps going. Never ending acid trip.
Oh, he's got his outfit now.
Yeah, that's right.
Rubber bonded.
About to transform. About to gain the warrior mantle.
Oh.
This is why comics in the 90s were the best.
Full blown.
Literally, like, do you want to read this or you want to read the Fantastic Four at like a coffee shop talking about how racist the cops are? Like, come on, give me this any time of day.
Look, it's Chapel.
That's right. Crossing over. Image crossover here.
Oh, he's got a motorcycle in the next issue.
Right.
Warrior University. What is black and white?
All the kids go to, man. You know.
My God.
All the kids go to Warrior University, guys.
There you go. Jim Callahan.
That's right.
Inks.
Forever etched in stone.
Warrior.
That's right.
Yeah. Go find this in your local shop. The 50-cent bins.
That's right. If you grab all 4 and read all of them, I'll also give you a prize. Because I think you'll be the first person ever to do that.
Amazing. Yeah, I don't think we can top that tonight, guys.
No,
that's a big one. Go find those books, and we'll see you at HeroesCon. We're going to be there, Thursday through Sunday. Find us at table 2191, I think it is. And a bunch of people. You're going to be able to see a lot of awesome creators, a lot of awesome readers. And if you guys love original art, you'll definitely love the convention. We're going to try to stream Thursday sometime for the creative block. And if we have time Friday, we'll see about Diaz Brothers. Nothing is set in stone. We probably won't be able to do that. But yeah, so I'm sure Snarkicom you'll be there. We'll be waiting for sure. But until then, go find another stream. Tell them we sent you. Thank you guys for being here, hanging out with us like you do every week. We'll be back Monday with another stream. We'll see you, everybody.
See ya.
Bye.
Tylko jedno w głowie mam, koksu 5 gram, odlecieć sam w krainę zapomnienia. W głowie myśli mam, kiedy skończy się ten stan, gdy już nie będę sam, bo wiedzie biały węgiel. Tylko jedno w głowie mam, koksu 5 gram, odlecieć sam w krainę zapomnienia. W głowie myśli mam, kiedy skończy się ten stan, gdy już nie będę sam, bo wiedzie biały węgorz. Ja pierdolę, ale mam zjazd, nie chwytam gwiazd jak kłoda leżę. Nie wierzę, co się dzieje, jak kura z głodu pieje, jak wilkołak do księżyca, w głowie dziury jak ulica przed twoją chatą. Rozpuszczam się jak baton, który leży na blacie. Zejście jest jak nie wciągacie, bracie, kurwa, ryj mi krzywi. W głowie burdel jak w TV, mnie nie dziwi taki stan. Brak towaru, w myślach ćpam, radę dam albo nie dam. Wszystko kurwa z chaty sprzedam. W sumie mam już przejebane, wszystko jednak jest sprzedane. Ja pierdolę, same długi, kino jak u tabalugi. Dzień Wild, 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 wild.
You to know it's over.
Well, bye.